Welcome back, guys. Kibla Ahmed out here. Hope you guys have been well. I want to say a massive thank you to you new subscribers that have come up on there, and to my subscribers, to all you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. Alright, got a week off. Been doing some sketches, watching some movies, Christmas movies, and I went to the cinema. Got to catch Jumanji today. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, starring Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Smith, Jack Black. I'm trying to remember the actress's name, who plays Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy. But I'm going to run through a brief review, guys. I mean, it's not even really a review, it's a reaction coming out the cinema. I've noticed that in the past year, and a couple of years, a lot of these movies have been getting a lot of bad slack. And I think I ended up following that trend slowly. Kind of, it jarred me. You got a couple of movies that came out this year that just didn't feel the potential that it had. And I feel like, I don't know, I worded some of my thoughts before, and I feel like studios have a major control over these movies as well. But I forgot the part about having fun and really getting lost. I mean, that's the reason why I love movies. I grew up, I got lost into it. I mean, if I looked at all the nitty-gritty parts of the film, it ruins my movie-going experience. And I think I need to take a page out of some of these directors' books where they kind of don't cater it. They don't read it. They don't see it. They just make what they want to make and share with the world what they visually see in their head, because this is what they do. Directors show you what they've read off a piece of paper or a book, or a script, and kind of visualized it and put it up on there. I can imagine Steven Spielberg reading Ready Player One and it just evolving in his head, and sitting with a creative team and just bouncing off each other. Anyway, I'm gonna get back on the subject. So basically, got to see Jumanji today. I was pretty upset that they were looking to bring back an original movie that I love, I adore to bits, and with the late Robin Williams in there, I just felt like they were going to destroy a classic. And I didn't even give it a chance. I remember watching a trailer and thinking, this is going to be Fast and Furious in the jungle. Slapped me in the face. I'm wrong. This was a good movie, fun. It was fun. It was a good movie, fun experience that I had in the cinema. I haven't felt like that in a little while. Even watching some of these big budget movies, this was good fun. I mean, you've got Kevin Smith and Dwayne Johnson. They've already got good chemistry kicking off each other. Jack Black is a diamond in a rough. He was absolutely awesome in this movie. And because he's playing a character where basically the story starts off with the guys going into detention. It is a sequel, guys. People say it's not a sequel. It is a sequel because they find the game. Basically, somebody finds the game in the beach where it was left off from the last one and takes it onto the house. This guy is a video game player. He looked at this board thinking, this is nothing. Next thing, he gets woken up by the drums. It's turned into a game cartridge now, and it's taken over his console. He goes missing. This machine ends up in a school, and then they get sucked into this game, which is from a video game. And I like the perspective they've taken. And I read some notes while I was watching it as well. So they all embody their avatars of the characters. So you've got this puny, what do you call it? His name's Spencer, puny kid, a bit of a nerd. He goes into The Rock. You got the big football playing guy, dude, goes into Kevin Hart. His name was Fridge. And then you had, what was her name? There was another smart chick that ended up becoming the hot chick in it. And then you had the chick that just lives on Instagram and social media and lives with her phone as Jack Black. And now he played the character absolutely awesome. He was my favorite thing about this movie. He was just completely jokes, and the way he plays it as well. He puts it, he puts his own twist to it. This guy is creatively awesome. I'm telling you. All right, let me get these notes up if it goes up. The movie at the end of it's got a good underlining meaning to it regarding teamwork and working together. Everybody's gonna have differences, but it's about how you pull on their good strengths and work together as a team. And it's nice because they have. They click their chest and all these things come out about them, and each of them have specific things that work with them and specific things that doesn't work with them, which is pretty good. There's a part in there where Jack Black's character, who's been in... Jack Black is the Avatar. He's like a... can't remember what was it. He was like he's a map reader basically. Yeah, very smart dude, but he's embodied by a 16-year-old girl who just loves taking photos. And there's this part where he needs to take a piss, and he asked Kevin Smith's character if he could help me with this. I was dying. I was cracking up. I don't know why I found it so funny, but it was absolutely amazing. You know, he really put on that moment of like, shit, this is the first time I'm ever going to do this. Like, got a penis. The other thing was there's a boomerang scene in there. Sorry guys, it's full of spoilers, but it's one you have to go watch. I'm not going to tell you much about the story. I'm just going to tell you bits that I liked. And there was a part where he flung the boomerang, come all the way around, nobody sees it, him and Kevin start running, and then suddenly these guys come with their bikes, and then the boomerang comes back and kills them all, and I was just cracking up because they were like, oh, it worked. I said Jack Black is absolutely awesome. The character who plays, I can't remember her name, but she plays basically the hot chick that kicks the shit out of people. She is the actress from, British actress from Guardians of the Galaxy. She plays Nebula. There are parts in the movie where she sounds exactly like Nebula. And I think, I suppose when you get into this this industry and you're playing an American voice, you tend to end up using that character's voice throughout everything. And she lost it, and it kept on coming back to her, and I felt like I kept on losing it every time she spoke like that. It just reminded me of Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy. I like the fact the story is structured in levels like a game. You know, it has the stories in between, even the characters there. They, you know, the parts that you meet characters along your journey on an RPG game, and you realize they've got a little message to give to you or tell you something like, and you ask them another question, but they'll repeat the same thing back to you because. It's quite good, very good. It's like proper game level stuff, and in different levels, you know, means different difficultness in the level as well, which is pretty good. The bad guy, that's my only negative point of this movie was the bad guy. I don't think he should really be in it, to be honest. But he plays a part, but he just comes into the story. We don't know much about him in the game wise. All we know that this guy's got the stone that controls Jumanji basically. And he has rats and insects crawling all over him. It was absolutely butters, but he played a part in it that I felt like that he needed more. They meet another character in there, with spoilers, guys, which was the first guy that got caught into the game. He doesn't realize he's been in there for 20 years, and it was absolutely, you know, it played this part because he thought he was there for only a few months. And yeah, that's about it. The lives, there's parts, they've got tattoos of their lives on it, so every time they die, it fades away, but it's absolutely hilarious on some of the death scenes that happen on there. You've probably seen the one with Kevin Hart eating the cake, and he's like, my weakness is cake, and then he just blows up. It was quite funny, guys. This movie, my thing is, this movie really showed me something different. It proved me wrong, to be honest. I've been doing movie reviews the past year properly. And I'm going to continue them, guys. I've got my top 10 coming out tomorrow, so make sure you guys check that out and hear my honest opinions, guys. I'm not going to spoil them. I keep saying that. I'm not going to spoil the movie, but I'm just going to give you my reactions from my favourite parts of the movie itself. I thought it was a great film. It was good fun. You know, it's a good laugh. It's good to watch with the kids and the family. It was a great laugh. Actually, not that, you know what, just thinking about it. They've got some references in there. Not with the family. Friends, yeah? I can't believe that. But anyway, guys, I think I've gone over a bit. Thank you for listening to me, guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. I want to say a massive thank you to all you new subscribers and to my previous subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing checking out my videos, sharing them with friends and family. And click like on this video if you like it, guys. And if you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button, guys. I've got a few more art videos coming out before the end of the year. I've got my top 10 coming out tomorrow, and I've got no more words to say. I want to say, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and a good night. Take care, guys. One love. Peace.